There we go. The mics are on, I believe. G'day, guys. Welcome back to the AFL live streams. Super pumped to be joining you for some Monday Easter football. It's the Cats. It's the Hawks. The Hawks are in relatively good form despite last week. And the Cats have been in good form all season. So I'm really excited for this contest. I love Easter Monday. I love games at the MCG. And I love live streaming the footy. So I can't wait to, watch it with you guys. I've had a bit of a play around with the settings on my live stream. So I think we might be a little bit more crystal clear, a little bit more crispy. But I am concerned that my stream's just going to break down on me. So that's the nerves. That's the nerves I've got. So far, so good, though. Fingers crossed, touch wood, that we can get through the contest. We're going to be whipping home Tommy Mitchell today. He's going to join me on my podcast tomorrow. I've got a brand new potty, which is firing up on Spotify. If you guys didn't see the announcement, I might play it right now for you. G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I have a massive announcement. It is something that I've been working on for the last 4 or 5 months and it's been a little bit of a secret. So to be able to reveal it and discuss it today is super exciting to me. But essentially I have my own show. I have my own podcast and it is going to be a Spotify original podcast. It is called Goes Alright. It is a Spotify original and I'll be doing it out of Dill Buckley's Producy Studios. So yeah, it's something that we've been chipping away at for the last 4 or 5 months. It is now ready to go and I couldn't be any more pumped. The first show will kick off on the 19th of April at 7 p.m. exclusively to Spotify. Been something that I've had to keep quiet for the last little bit, which has been killing me. All I've wanted to do is let you guys in on the show, but now you know. I guess it's really important for me to touch on how I really couldn't have done this without the help of my audience and without the help of you guys. And for anyone who's been around the channel for the last couple of years, you would realize that I've been working towards something like this for a long time. So it goes alright. The Spotify original first episode will be dropping on April the 19th at 7 p.m. It is a video podcast, so you can watch it on Spotify as well. And I want to get you guys involved with it as much as possible as well. There'll be plenty of segments, there'll be plenty of guests, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I think you're all up to speed now. This is an unbelievable opportunity. I just want to thank everyone again for all their support over the last couple of years. I couldn't be here and wouldn't be here without you. And let's rip in, let's have a crack, and let's see how we go. Cheers, guys. So there we go, the Spotify original. Shano asked in the chat, what does Spotify original mean? So essentially, it's a brand new podcast that'll only be on Spotify. It'll be a video podcast. You'll be able to watch it like you used to do the No Meat on the Cleats and like you used to do with the Back Pocket Plugger podcast, except it'll only be on Spotify. So it's really exciting. We've got a big team behind us giving us a chop out. We're going to get some exciting guests. Tommy Mitchell will be on tomorrow at 7 p.m. When it comes out. Roger will join me every week for the pod as well. So super pumped, and I just can't wait to get you guys involved. Andy Monroe, Adelaide Crow's the best, has just written, just like Joe Rogan. Yeah, me and Rogan. I wonder if Joe Rogan will be at the Chrissy party. Super exciting. It's, I've been chipping away at this for a long time, and I feel like I've slowly made progression. Like, there's been a couple of years where I feel like I stagnated a little bit, but I feel like I've slowly made progression to having something a little bit more serious and having something a little bit more professional. And this feels like that next step. So yeah, I'm super pumped, and I just want to make the best potty for you guys and myself that I can. And it's just it's exciting. It's exciting. I can't deny it. Football Sirens chipped in $8. G'day Dos, how are you, mate? Hopefully this will be an absolute cracker of a contest. All the best, mate. I'll be watching from Tassie. Thank you, Football Sirens, for the donation. I really appreciate the support. Is that the genuine channel that posts like footy sirens from around the grounds? Because I've used some of those in some of my videos. So I love your work. It's a niche passion of mine, but I am a big Football Sirens YouTube channel fan. So I really appreciate the donation, big fella. What are we talking about in the chat? 60 people watching. Oh no. That makes me worried that my stream settings have gone bad because we've halved the audience. Can everyone see me? Is it crystal clear? How are we traveling? Stream is healthy. Maybe I've just fallen off. Maybe it's just 50 people in today. That's all right. I love you, Caden. You're great. Thanks, Yeet. I appreciate the support, mate. Kados, who are you tipping? I love the Hawks. I'm a big Hawks man. I want to see Tommy Mitchell do well, but I'm probably going to tip the Catters for mine. All clear, umpire. Thanks, Andy. I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I've just fallen off. Say hi if you can see my text, Coop. I'm all over it, Coop. I can see you. It is crystal clear. Simon, yeah, I've been playing around with the settings. So I'm pretty pumped that I'm taking the risk. I like living in my 720 pixels little zone because I know it's safe and the stream will get through unscathed. But I think it's time to get out of the blur and try and get a little bit of HD in the stream. So this is my first crack at it, and I'm just fretting that it's going to all turn to shit, but hopefully not. I'm backing it in. We'll back in the stream. Any big calls, Kados? Any big calls? Tom Hawkins will kick 6 today, I reckon. That's my big call. That's probably not a big call. He's in great form, Tommy Hawkins. Oh, geez, Means is playing very, very, very loud. How was everyone's Easter? What did people get up to? Anyone go away? Not many of you headed to the footy. I was at the G on Saturday night, and there just wasn't many people there. But I loved that. Like, we've had a couple of marquee games, and I know we're only getting 50-odd thousand, so I'm not having to trek through 80,000 people to try and get to my seat. But yeah, it was just nice, a nice little throwback to get the 20,000. The car park was really easy to get into. The food and the beers were easy to get to. Well, they were really easy for me and Rog to get to because we were fortunate to have seats in like a little function room. So I went up with the team from Producy, who's helping put together the potty. Had a bit of a day at the footy, so it was a little bit out of our depth, me and Rogie, being in the facilities that were level 2 on the Shane Warne stand wing. But it was a good day at the footy. But I think crowd sizes are normally down over Easter. The D's and the Saints on that day got given Gold Coast and GWS. So do you reckon the AFL are like, well, most of Melbourne go on holidays anyway? Because the Saints had 18,000 and they're flying, and we're obviously flying, and we only had 20,000. So I don't know. People just like to bring other teams down for really niche reasons. So if the D's were like 3-2, it'd be like the D's are shit because they're 3-2. But we're undefeated, and it's like, oh, the D's are shit because they can't get fans. And it's like, I don't know. You can't win. But I was there. D's will smash the Tigers next week, says Richmond Tiger fan. Yeah, potentially. I'm still... I am confident now, actually. I think we probably get the job done. I was going to try and say that I'm not quite confident, and I'm a bit nervous for danger games like the Tigers, but I think I am confident. I think I almost, think we should get the job done. Jesse McDonald, he's been a subscriber for a long, long time. We appreciate his support. He says, still waiting on my goal kicking challenge. Video invite, Kados. Jesse lives down near Deakin, where I do all my goal kicking challenges, and I haven't bumped into the great man down there yet. I have bumped into him at the cinemas before, but yeah, he's a good man, great man. Oh, we got a super chat. Shano, hey Dos, mate, thoughts on the Mighty Dockers so far? Also, when you're doing a food challenge video, we miss them. Shano, I want to do some more food stuff. I love food as much as the next bloke. As you guys would have seen the way I blew out at the end of last year, I was just guzzling some Uber Eats and relentlessly. Like, if you're a big fan of the Tigers' forward pressure back in the day when they were winning flags, that's what I was like with Daniel's Donuts and pizzas. I was just putting, the food outlets around Geelong under the pump. I'd love to do some more food stuff. I want to do like mukbangs in the car, or mukbangs. You know those niche types of videos on YouTube where like YouTubers and celebs just eat food in the car? I would love to do that. Food inventors, yeah, there could be a couple of food inventors. They don't seem to view very well. It's like a really niche audience that get around them. And I feel like they're some of my better videos, but they just don't take off. They get their 2, 3, 4,000 views. I think they deserve a little bit more. But yeah, I might do some food inventors soon. But I appreciate the support, Shane. You're a legend, mate. Shea Bolton, the best goal so far. I disagree, and I'm going to be a little bit biased here. I reckon Ed Langdon's was flukier and better. So far for me, I reckon Ed Langdon's winning the goal of the year. But, geez, Bolton's was ridiculous, and he's just a star. So if he did get up, yeah, I wouldn't be complaining because I'm a big Shea Bolton man. Yeah, what do you guys reckon? Bolton or Langdon? Cozzy kicked a good one last night. Zach Fisher kicked a good one the other day. So there's a couple. Linger's flukier. Shea more skillful. Yeah, I agree, Stewie. Yeah. Do you reckon they won't award Ed Langdon because of the flukiness? I think that's the sort of one that should win. Like Jack Riewoldt running back with the flight and taking a hanger at the same time was very fluky. And I guess Shea Bolton took the big hang in the goal square. So Shea Bolton's traditionally was probably a better hanger. But I just thought Jack Riewoldt's mark last year, I'd never thought I'd see it again. He obviously didn't get up and Bolton did. But yeah, Ed Langdon, the Chanana from the boundary line between like 3 sets of hands, I thought was unbelievable. It'll go close. It'll go close to getting it. I think Michael Frederick from Freo for goal of the year. Well, he's an absolute superstar. Both the Frederick boys are playing some great footy. All right, here we go. I'm going to quickly turn my TV up because I can't hear it. And then the kickoff, here we go. I'm going to tip the Cats by 17 points. Jeez, Giant Newcomb. Head over the biscuit there. That was impressive. Giant Newcomb setting the tone. Busey ran straight through him. And now Mitchy Lewis is lining up for the first goal of this contest. I love doing these streams. 121 people in the chat now. Yeah, unbelievable. Mitchy Lewis lines up and kicks it straight through the middle. The Hawks get the first on the board. Riley B says, my mate reckons Cody Waitman is shit. Thoughts? I disagree. I think Cody Waitman's like a really good footballer. I don't think the way he plays matches his personality. Like, you know how we see like Jack Ginnivan, Tommy Bugg, Hayden Ballantyne, and it seems like around the contest, they love that sort of trolling, that sort of frustrating way to play football. Like, they love to antagonise. I don't reckon Cody Waitman does that. I reckon he knows how to get a couple of free kicks, but he doesn't seem like his personality doesn't seem like that sort of bloke to bump blokes off the footy and deck blokes for no reason. He just loves playing footy. So I feel sort of bad for him because everyone puts him in the Tom Bugg, Hayden Ballantyne bracket and they shred him for being this cheat and this flopper. And I look at him and he just seems like the nicest surfy kid you'll ever see in your life. So I think it's a bit stiff. He has made his own bed and he has to, sleep in it. But I'm a big Cody Waitman man and he's not bad. He's actually a very good footballer. Tip the Hawks in an upset. Need to take risks to get back up the ranks. AFL 18, how are you going in the footy tipping? I've got a footy tipping contest on my Patreon, which I'm absolutely loving. Yeah, it's so much fun whacking my tips in every week, and I think we got about 30 odd in the tipping comp. And I'm going okay. What happened to Cookson? The Cookinator. He's a working class man now, Cookson. It's a little bit harder to get him in videos. It's harder to get all the boys in videos. Like Liam Van Gam, Smith Bowl, Nooney, Cook. They've all sort of grown up a little bit and they're not available to be in as many videos as what they used to be back in the day. So back in the day, I'd just be whipping up vids every week and I'd just flick a little message, who's up for a vid? And because they're at uni or working part-time or whatever, we could always film all the time. But now we just can't. So I do want to get all those boys in content soon, but particularly Cookson, because every man and their dog loves when Cookson's in the vid. So, yeah, that's it, really. Moore kicks the Hawks second in 2 minutes. Stewie S. used to play basketball with Moore. He's a great bloke. What a legend. Cookson's deleted all his videos off his channel. Yeah, he gave YouTube a bit of a go, obviously, in 2019 and whatnot. Smashed it. He had 17,000 subscribers in like 12 months, if that. But yeah, it obviously doesn't seem like it's for him, which is fair enough. But I loved his videos and I loved making videos with him, and I have no doubt, yeah, we'll be able to do it soon. It's just all about organising, and I'm the most impulsive bloke you'll ever meet in your life. So I'll just be sitting there and go, I need to film a video now. And all the boys are like, mate, we're grown up and we have work. Get a grip. So Jai Newcomb's having a spraying shot. Henry clears. Closed. Little knock on. He's knocked it on. Who's 31? Is that Connor McDonald? Is that my man? Is 31 for the Hawks, Connor McDonald? Oh, yeah, my scoreboard. Bloody hell. That one's a little bit better. All right, the scoreboard's up. Cool. Did you see the Brisbane game 108? Oh, Mitch Lewis has nearly marked one at the top of the goal square. Hawks putting on some serious heat here. O'Meara. Moore tackled high again. Dylan Moore. And De Koning's hurt his knee. Oh, I think Tom Stewart's knocked De Koning's knees into each other. Jeez, the Hawks have started hot. They've had a week full of wrestling down at the footy club to prepare themselves for this match. And Dylan Moore lining up for the Hawks, third in 4 minutes of football. Moore, it's great off the boot. The Hawks are on fire. Wait, did someone say 31 is Connor McDonald? Josh said, Kados, mate. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yes, he is. Kados, mate, enjoying the D's 2022. Yes. Loving it. Loving it so far. They playing some superb football, and it's an absolute privilege to go and watch Petrarca, Oliver, Gawn. I know I've said this for years, and it's probably getting a little bit old, but I have not seen greats of the game. Like, our midfields used to be filled with people that should have been playing VFL for a long, long time. And then I'd go to Geelong games at GMHBA with a couple of mates, and they had greats of their football club. Bartel, Johnson, Ablett, Selwood, even Dangerfield. Oh, the Cats go forward. Dalhouse slips a tackle. Handballs to Duncan. Elite user. But now I get to go and I'm watching like genuine greats of the football club, like Petrarca, Oliver, Gawn. It's it's such a privilege. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving the journey so far. 5 and zip. It still feels very foreign, but happy days. You got to get on Geordie McCleary's Fan TV DOS. Lenza. Yeah, I've been on one app. I was down watching him film it on Saturday night as well. I was chilling with some of the AFL YouTube fellas. So I think Cardi was there and Tim Disco Diskin was there. Ryder, UCAT, Geordie Pluto, Sammy G. Yeah, all the boys were down there. So yeah, I was just having a bit of a chinwag with them while George was doing his work. But he's doing some great stuff on the Melbourne Fan TV. I couldn't put up with the amount of nuffies that he puts up with as they roll through. Congrats on the podcast, mate. Wade O'Macca. Wade, I really appreciate it, mate. I'm so pumped to, put it together. I just want to... It feels like the back pocket plugger and like the potties I've done in the past is leveling up a little bit. So that's what excites me because I just want to continue to improve and grow and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really pumped. I appreciate it, mate. BKR Sports is in the chat saying up the Cats. They've started a little bit slow, but the Cats will always get into the contest. Cardman says, Dosso, good on you, Cardi. Cardi's having a bit of a meet and greet tomorrow, I think. Is it tomorrow? Felix says, I am the gout. I appreciate that. A nice little common ankle injury. Tom Hawkins has nearly kicked that 60. It fell just short. Can I have a shout out? Megan McCarty. Shout out to Megan in the chat. I really appreciate the support, Megan. It doesn't go unnoticed. And hopefully you're enjoying your Easter and your weekend. Your long weekend. Another point. Yes, another point for the Cats. So the Hawks have started really, really well. Tom Atkins. Tommy Atkins free. Say go Dockers, Felix. Go the Dockers. They have started really well. What are they 4-1? They're second on the ladder. That's a bit silly, isn't it? Tommy Mitchell, you're a star, Tommy. Tommy Stewart's kick is cut off by... Who's number 1 for the Hawks? He's played pretty well. It's not Morris, Jackson, Morris, Ross. Is it Ross? I don't know how my brain got there. Long ball forward for the Hawks again. None of them fly. The Cats spoil each other. Hawks have numbers at ground level, but there'll be a ball up. Harry Morrison. Is it Morrison? Morrison, yeah. Did the Hawks have a Jackson Ross at one stage? I got mixed up. Reeves knocks it down. Tommy Stewart's going to have to clear. They're under the pump here, the Cats' defence. And they're not coping. Jeez, what a rancid kick by Scrimshaw. Atkins clears it again. It's not that much better. Oh, Sicily could have marked that. Scrimshaw gives to Jath. Dinky little... Oh, what a beautiful kick to Newcomb. He's got Tommy Mitchell sitting in the hole. He puts it a little bit too far over his head. Why would you kick it there? Harry Morrison, number 1. Harry Morrison started well. Jack Ross for Richmond. But was there a Ross that got drafted once to Hawks a couple of years ago, maybe? Jeez. Free kick to Joel Selwood for holding the man. One of those ones where you tackle them, they sort of drop it as you tackle. And then you get done for holding the man when it could have almost been done for dropping the ball. Maybe it got knocked out in the tackle. He's found Jezza Cameron in the pocket. Do you have a PS4? Certainly do. Probably need to upgrade. Jeez, Jeremy Cameron rolls around on the right. It's I can't believe what I've just witnessed. Let me try and describe it to you, folks. Jeremy Cameron marked it in the pocket. He's a left footer, so he's rolled around on his right, his opposite boot. He's gone the snap, but he's only 20 metres out from goal. So you're expecting this to go into the third tier. And he's not hit it well at all, and it's actually dribbled through the goal square, and he's just bounced it home. There was no one home for the Hawks. That was bizarre. Stewie S. Hawks fell asleep. Yeah, they did. It was criminal that Jeremy Cameron was so free inside forward 50 for the Cats, and then it was criminal that there was no one on the line to stop that. That was crook. He has not hit that well at all, but he's hit it well enough. Giants or Saints Friday night, asks the Cardman 22. I'm gonna say, the Saints. The Saints, I reckon. Another free kick to the Cats. They've got the last 3 free kicks. Go forward to Danger. That's a great mark. Danger's got it in front of the members on the wing. It's a thumping kick. That's a great kick by Paddy Dangerfield. He's lowered his eyes and hit Tom Hawkins, who's marked right on the 50s, probably within his kicking distance. Go for it, Tommy. Yeah, Danger. And then Tommy Hawkins has hit Jeremy Cameron. Now this will suit him a lot better. He's got the big left foot. I still can't believe they go the snaps. He's going to have to snap it from 48 metres. And he's absolutely bellied it. And it's almost gone out in the full. I can't believe they go the snap from that far. Can you make scores better? Is there an issue with the scores? Can I make them better? Bigger? Is that better? Oh no, Josh Ward, what's happened there? Scrimshaw bringing it out. They've turned it over to Duncan. And they found Isaac Smith by himself. Why is Isaac Smith talking to someone as he rolls in for the kick? He'll miss this. He's missed it. He takes the piss a bit too much. Now, that's probably his personality. But everyone remembers that famous prelim where he started... prelim qualifying final where he started laughing when he started walking in and he missed. And as he was walking in there, he was talking to someone. Just go back and take the kick, mate. All is dead. I'd get banned if I said what I really thought about the game. Hawks have turned off. I think the Cats have turned on, to be honest. Pancake Pat. Been subscribed since you started your live streams, Kados. Love the videos, keep it up. That would have been 2019 I started live streaming consistently. I really appreciate that. Show game on the stream. Nah, I can't do that. I reckon I'll get in big trouble. It might put the channel in some jeopardy. And I'm not talking about that ABC3 kids show from the mid-2000s. Connor McDonald, 31. I'm going to get a Hawks 31 jumper, I reckon. Jai Newcomb kicks to grass. Gunston's got to beat 2. Does pretty well. Henry, great tackle. Coming through well. Shields. Connor McDonald, handballs. Jeremy Cameron gets back. I like it. I like that defensive work rate. And now Atkins gives one to Smith. It's bounced off his head. He was probably laughing too much. Jeremy Cameron kicks forward. Oh, Sam Frost got bodied out of it, but did well to keep it in front of him. Selwood mops up. Dalhouse. Parfit has butchered the kick inside 50, and that's 50. Sicily marked, and Brad Close smacked it out of his hands. We want Cook. We do want Cook. We love the great man. Gunston on the wing. Kicks long. Big mark by... Oh, no, it was dropped. Stewart, he does the mopping up so well. And that's holding the ball. Isaac Smith, is he going to laugh? Is he going to have a giggle? He is enjoying himself out there, but... Switch on. Tackled by Moore. If you ask any of the Hawthorn supporters, they would say that Dylan Moore is very, very, very good. And that goal just sort of tops it off. Is that his third in the quarter? Dylan Moore. Who do you want to win, Dos? I don't really mind, to be honest. Like, I don't really love the Cats. If someone said, Kados, do you love the Cats? I would have to say no. But I do respect them. So I expect the Cats to get the job done. I like the Hawks. So I probably prefer the Hawks to win, to be honest. I think that's a bit of a no-brainer. But I do expect the Cats to get it done. They're a very, very, very good outfit. And they have been since I can remember. Do you collect footy cards? I don't. I used to all the time when I was a little bit younger. I now only really get footy cards when I make videos. Dylan Moore again, almost a great tackle. Tui shrugs it, runs a couple of metres, kicks inside 50. And Sicily was getting held, and it's been called. Cameron was just had his arms around him. How good was Sicily a couple of years ago? Did he ever make the All-Australian, or did he get injured in that year that he was playing really well? Sicily is an absolute star. Thoughts on the Power being 0-5? Oh, it's not good. It's very much not good. Ken Hinkley's optimistic, which is what you want your skipper to be. Who did the ACL? Who got injured? Who are we talking about? Power parody. Yeah, I've got one in mind. I might have to whip it up this week. Put a... Sicily. Oh, yeah, Sicily's ACL, yeah. Yeah, that was very unlucky. Put a F in the chat if you want a power parody. Oh, Mitch Lewis. Centering ball. Jeez, the Hawks are playing some great footy. Brendan Parfitt is so bad at footy. Brendan Parfitt's very good around the contest. He stuffed a kick before, but I can't really comment on his kicking. I haven't seen him play that much, but he's like he's a little bit smaller than the big mids, but he's quite strong and quite quick as well. Jeez, I might have to make a power parody then. There's a lot of Fs. I love it. I love it. People, power has spoken. Sam Frost has handballed to grass and chased it up himself and lost it. Holding the ball on Brian Myers. This is a great start to the Hawthorn Football Club. Someone said Power by Kanye. It writes itself. That's exactly the song that I was going to pick. Like, genuinely. And I've had this parody in mind since like round one. I was like, oh, if the Powers start poorly, I've got a bit of a parody on them. And now they're on 0-5, so I think I might have to make it. But yeah, Power by Kanye West was the song that I was going to do it to. Pies or Bombers for Anzac Day? Heath Sheehan, mate, we're on the same wavelength. We are. Good link up. I put you down as a producer of the song. A co-contributor. Yeah, Anzac Day weekend's a great weekend for footy as well. We've got the Sunday night game, the D's and the Tigers, and then we've got the Monday clash, which is the big one. Cats on the rebound. Brian Myers Tricky little kick, but he gets it back, Ryan. This kick's important. Inside 50. That was very important, and he butchered it, Ryan. He had run a long way, and he couldn't hit the advantage of Jeremy Cameron, and now the Hawks, they've got nothing down the line, though. The Cats have set up really well. This is really good team defence by the Catters. Three games of football in 24 hours. That's funny. That's a funny idea. I actually don't mind that. Bruce out of the pack. It's a floating mongrel. It's not going to get there. Isaac Smith is marked. Goes to Tommy Stew, who tries to hit Reece Stanley. He does. Jeez, Reece Stanley was limbering over to the football. Then off a step, kicks down to the wing. Tommy Mitchell and Blitzarv. Blitz is a little bit more athletic. Tries to palm it to Guthrie. Gives it to Selwood. Who thought he was going for a stroll down at Spring Creek Reserve? He got caught by, was it Elliott, a couple of weeks ago. And now he's been run down by, I believe it's Nash. I don't know many of these Hawks guys. He was going for a stroll. Geez, CJ, that's a fantastic kick. To see McDonald on the wing of the MCG, he always knew he would get there. Sicily to Jath, he's under the pump. Why are we trying to absorb this much pressure? Ward, the sidestep, finds Mitchell on the wing. He takes a bounce, Tommy Mitchell. Hit the kick, Tommy. Long to the goal square, Gunston. Brought down by Bruce, who gets nailed. Gunston out to O'Meara. Oh, Bruce got absolutely fed. And they've given him the free kick, and Guthrie saw. Jeez, it's all happening. Spring Creek Reserve, footy lover. I kicked many snags down there at the seniors of the Torquay Tigers. Bruce plays on. He went the snap from directly in front, and the Hawks kick out to a 21-point lead. A 21-point lead to the Hawks against the Cats means absolutely nothing. I reckon I've watched that many Easter Monday games where the Hawks are winning and the Cats just chase it down. Yeah. So it's good to see the Hawks have started well, but I'm still expecting a very big Cats win. Can everyone like the stream? Let's get as many likes on the stream as we can. That'd be unreal. I got a broke clock. Rollies that don't tick tock. My man Morrison to Newcomb. Another centre clearance to the Hawks. There's a bit of a floating kick. Kazitsky's dropped an absolute sitter. You do all that work out of the midfield. You hit your key forward on the nipple. And he puts it down. That's just a little bit frustrating. Oh, yes. Get the likes up. We love it. Caden, you're cool, says Finnegan. I think I'm a lot more uncool than you'd think, if I'm going to be honest. But I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliment. Frost kicks high and long. Contest. Oh, Mitch Duncan. He wasn't paid the mark. Max Holmes trying to milk something. Had his hair going everywhere. After Melbourne, who's the best team this year? I genuinely don't know. I guess we'll see after the Cats today, but they lost to the Swans and weren't convincing against the Pies. An amazing comeback, though. Oh, Tommy Mitchell, you're a freak. Off the ground, Shields. Oh, they almost had a mark. The Hawks are stuffing it up. Bruce again. Gets around a couple. It's a shocking kick. Tom Mitchell. He's missed. Jeez. So the Cats, you'd probably say, will be there at the pointy end. But right now, as of round 5, hard to fully get behind as like the second team. The Lions, you'd probably say. But the Cats did beat them. And they weren't that convincing against the Pies either. Maybe the Pies are a tough team to beat. What else? The Dogs, no. I guess the Swans. I'd probably say the Swans. I'll say the Swans. Hawks inside 50 again. Spills out the back. Gunston. How's he going to sum this up? Snap from the boundary. Jack Gunston. Oh, he's missed. The Hawks have missed some criticals. No, he's just had a shot from the shot from the pocket. But they missed a couple of snags here. They could have extended the lead further. A minute to go till the quarter time. Siren. Mitch Duncan running out to the Shane Warne stand wing. And that is a great spoil. Who was that from the Hawks? But he's down in absolute agony. What happened there? He's in absolute agony. Ned Reeves. Oh, he's done his shoulder. And he is in... Oh! That probably doesn't help the shoulder either. He rolled over. Rolled over onto the sore shoulder. Jeez. They're a bit short on rucks, the Hawks now. Ned Reeves. Yeah. Could Cats come back? I think the Cats can chase this down in 4 minutes. Ah, well, bring on your other ruckman, James Warple, and you'll be right. Bring on the Warpedo. Chuck him up into the ruck. That shoulder is out. Stewie, nah, I don't think it's a broken arm. I think his shoulder's popped out. That is not good for Neddy Reeves. And that's not good for the Hawks because they've been dominating out of the midfield. Which is hard to do against the Cats. Yeah, you can see the bone popping out of the shoulder. What's my Anzac Day tips? Jeez, that's a long way away. Anzac Day. Oh, probably the Pies. You'd hope the Bombers respond after yesterday, but you'd probably say the Pies are too good. But as much as Essendon play our turn, your turn football, the Pies play a little bit of that as well. So it could be a good contest. A minute to go in this third term. The Cats want a late one. Hardwick, horrible kick down the wing. That's just a shocking kick. 50 metres. That's a pretty soft 50. Very soft. Blitzer, 40 seconds left of the term. And they've just left Patrick Dangerfield free inside 50s. Danger, he's a big kick of the football, so the distance won't be an issue. It's probably the last kick of the quarter with 17 seconds to go. Paddy Dangerfield lining up. They need this, the Cats. They need this one. He struck it well. It's gone left to right. It's fallen short. Quarter time here at the G. 5-3-33. The Hawks and the Cats are 1-4-10. So good contest. Heath Sheehan taken a long time to get off the ground. Eddie Reeves, he's acting like he needs a shoulder to walk. Jog on, son. Oh, God. Jeez, I feel like you would just have your whole body seize if your shoulder was out of the socket. And to run, you need to move your hands. Heath, I think that's a bit savage. Nah, I like it. That's funny. 23-point lead to the Hawks. Come on, says Kyle. He loves it. That's a great game. Great game. Docker's lover wrote Freo. No context. He's just stoked with his side being second. Farm the Catters. Jeez, you guys sometimes send the craziest of spelling mistakes. Someone said, Kados, you're the gout instead of goat. Well, I assume it was goat, unless they were calling me the great illness that is gout. And then someone said, farm the Catters instead of calm the Catters. Megan, I saw someone at the stall gift that played for the Hawks. Hawks player up at stall. Hodgie? He's a country boy. I'm stoked with Collingwood not being bottom 4, says Lenza. They're a smoky for the 8. I reckon they'll finish like 10th, 11th. Sort of be near the 8 with a round or so to go and not quite slot in. Brownlow thought, says Marnie Clark. Tough to say. Cripper probably leading at the moment. Petrarca probably close. Andy Brayshaw probably up there at the minute as well. There's a couple of names. Riley Doss, how are we? Going well, Riley. Yeah, travelling well. I love streaming the footy. I was tempted to do like Sunday night games, like real niche twilight football games as a stream, as just a bit of bonus content for the end of the week. So maybe there's a bit of scope in that. I really enjoy watching the Thursday and Friday night games. I used to like to do the first games of every round back in 2019, but now I just like watching it. So yeah, maybe the Sunday game at night I stream just before bounce. I don't know. But I'm really enjoying, streaming this one. Does Clayton Oliver have a chance for the Brownlow? I think he's a big smoky. He just gets 30 touches for fun every week. And then you look in the best and he's not in the best. He's improved his foot skills and he uses the ball by foot a lot more now. And he uses his legs out of contest, which is unbelievable to watch. He gets on his skates very, very quickly from the stoppage. He's a marvel. He's an absolute marvel, that bloke. Favourite interstate player, Andy Brayshaw's probably up there. I love Isaac Heaney. I love Zach Bailey. So there's a couple there. Definitely Bont. Yeah, the Bont is a star. Oh, it was Shane Crawford at the stall gift. Is he doing a bit of postcards, maybe? Covering a bit of postcards up at stall. How good is Baz Lenker? Baz Lenker is in all-Australian form. Do you watch AFL on KO, Caden? Says Little Savage. I do, yeah. So I wasn't a Foxtel kid growing up. And then when the AFL got the rights, if you were a Telstra member, or if your phone was with Telstra, you could watch every game on your phone through that. That was really exciting. But I wouldn't watch every game, and I never watched like AFL 360 and stuff. And if the Ds were on a segment of AFL 360 or The Couch, they would post it to YouTube. But apart from that, I could never see those shows. Anyway, I bought KO, and it's just the greatest thing ever. Like footy all winter, cricket all summer. If they had the EPL, that would be so good. It's annoying having to get Optus as well. But yeah, I love watching AFL 360 on the couch. I love watching the replays after the Ds play and I'm at the game. I'll go home and watch it back on KO. So it's a little bit expensive now. It's getting a little bit pricey. They upped the prices. I got an email the other day saying that. So a little bit greedy. But yeah, I love KO. Who do you reckon will win the grand final this season, says Jay Robbo? I'm going to still have to back the D's in. Now, I know, yeah, it's certainly no walk in the park from here. It's no foregone conclusion. But the football they're playing, I haven't seen another team play much like that. Even when the Tigers were really, really good, they would, I don't know. It's just, it's some of the best football I've ever seen play in terms of like the complete package of team defense and the ability to score. So like Ross Lyons teams were so defensive and it was amazing, but they weren't as, I don't know, they weren't as damaging on the. Am I making that up? I don't know. Anyway, probably the D's. The Hawks will destroy the Cats. The Hawks deserve this. I don't think they will. I don't think they will destroy the Cats. I think the Cats will have a 15-minute patch in the second or third quarter that gets the Cats up by 5 goals, and that probably stays the margin for the game. That's what I'm anticipating will happen. 145 people are in. This is unbelievable. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Got the potty coming out tomorrow on Spotify at 7 p.m. Super pumped. It's a video podcast. It's called Goes Alright. It's only on Spotify. You can watch it. You can listen. You can watch it and then lock your phone and listen. How good's that? On Spotify tomorrow. Goes Alright with me, Tommy Mitchell, and then Roger will be in there as well. Second term's about to kick off. I'm absolutely pumped. This is great football. Dossa, what are your favourite spots in the city? I don't hit the city that much, to be honest. Bit more of a Geelong boy, so we just head out to the Inn or Geelong Hotel or Captain Bar. Don't really go out too much in the city of Melbourne. Stengel kicks inside 50. Sam Frost couldn't hold the mark. Hawkins outbodies Impey, then loses his footing. A little bit of tunnel ball. Shields goes to soccer. Granger Barras, I think, had his head ripped off, but they don't call it. Is it Granger Barras? Who's 24? 24. It is, yes. He goes in and under again. Stengel jumps on him. That's probably potentially holding the ball. Mate, put in a shift in the CBD. I'm sure you'd tear up reps. I used to love a big boozy night out, but I don't know. I think I'm a bit past it these days. Sicily attacks the ball well. Hopped on by a couple of Cats players. Baz, I saw you going to GWS and Melbourne. Going to the GWS and Melbourne game. Baz, yeah, unreal. Were you there as well? Were you watching the game or were you just cruising? Oh, well done, Liam Shields. Great mark and goes on the Shane Warne stand side. Kicks up the ground. There's one-on-ones. Bruce can't mark. Buse gets back. Gunston over the top to Lewis. Gets around Henry, but he couldn't get the handball. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Atkins has the ball, gets tackled, and in the motion of getting tackled, he shifts the handball. And then the tackle continues. Like, you've got the ball and I'm tackling you. You get rid of it. It's like it's almost impossible for me to let go of you before I complete the tackle. Does that make sense? So they give it holding the man. And it is holding the man in a way because Atkins is disposed of the footy and he's been brought to ground. So if you sort of played that footage from after Tom Atkins got rid of the ball, you're like, that's holding the man every day of the week. But if you play the whole thing, it's like, it's in the tackle and I can't just get rid of you. Tough. It's a tough call. When I get into the CEO spot, that's what I'll change. Dosso, you were not answering my questions. That's quite funny that I haven't seen your questions, but then I answer you telling me I haven't answered your questions. So then, in turn, I sort of have answered you. No, I apologise, Maisto. I'll try and get to him. Connor McDonald, he got up there but didn't want to hold the mark. C. McDonald, handballs. Oh, get it. Well done. Phillips shifts it wide. Josh Ward wants to go in board. That's a ludicrous decision. Josh Ward, you probably had nothing down the line, and that's probably the game plan you get taught every day at the club. And I am just a 26-year-old has-been bloke that quit under 18s because the guys were too big and too strong for me. But what are you doing just kamikazely sending it into the guts? You're just asking for a turnover. Surely go down the line. I've got no idea. Do you think Darcy Parish can win the Brownlow? I don't believe so. No. I don't believe so. Hawkins, bodies. Stengel running through. Oh, that is champagne football to Reece Stanley. Can't mark. Close. Oh, my Lord. Couldn't quite screw it around the corner with his left boot. But that was a good build-up by the Cats. And from the stoppage. So maybe no Ned Reeves. Might be a bit of an issue. Josh Caden, favourite NBA team. Mine is LA Lakers. I always say Miami Heat. One of my best mates in primary school went for Miami. And he said his favourite player was Dwayne Wade. So whenever anyone would ask me, I'd just say Miami and I'd say Dwayne Wade. Just so I had an answer. And since then, I've sort of watched, a game a season, if that. And yeah, so I like Miami, but I don't keep up with it at all. I don't really watch basketball too much. I don't dislike basketball. I've been getting into it recently by playing it. I never liked playing it for a long time either, because it was a bit ticky-touchy, and the kids who played basketball all their life were good at, specifically basketball. Obviously. So, I was quite sporty. I could hit a cricket ball, I could kick a footy, I could kick a soccer ball. All my sportiness and sporty skill, even though it wasn't great in any of those specific sports, could transcend other sports. But then basketball, I just couldn't, and it was just really frustrating. So that's where my hate for basketball started. But I've been playing it recently. I am horrendous. We play Wednesday nights in Geelong. I'm terrible. I'm so bad, and it's frustrating because I feel like I'm half decent at most sports, but basketball I just have not picked up. But I rock up every week and I have a dip, so that's all you can ask for, really. Dos, we must know what's happened to Cookson. Tyson Stengel's missed. Yeah, Cook, he's a working class man at the minute. He's not doing that much YouTube anymore, which is a shame because he was dominating in your 2019 sort of year. I think he got nearly 20,000 subs in a year, but he gave it a go for a little bit, and yeah, I don't think it's for him, but I will get him in some more content soon. I have to get the great man in. But I can't really get many of the boys in content as much anymore because of, they're all busy. They're all working class men. I'm the only scrub that's sitting around just making videos all the time. So back in the day, I used to just ring them all up or fire off an inbox and say, let's kick the footy, and let's film it. But that's when they're at uni or they're working part-time. Some of my mates are married and full-time jobs and whatnot. So when I just flick a message on a Tuesday hour, let's film a goal-kicking challenge, there's not that many that are available anymore. Reece Stanley's gone for an absolute fly. Free kick to CJ. But yeah, I want to make more content with the boys, 100%. 100%. And I've got a series coming at the end of the year. Well, I'm trying to film it now. I'm trying to put it together. It's taken a little while, but they'll all be involved in that as well. But yeah, love the great man, and I love making vids, so we'll have to fire it up soon, I reckon. Jeez, this is a good game of footy. Guthrie, Smith, kicks inside 50. It's over Hawkins' head, but it might work out for him. Everyone's gone to ground. Hawkins handballs wide to Gryan. He can sometimes butcher things, Gryan, but he's made a great decision there, and he's hit up Stengel, who's going to have a shot from 25 metres. Planning on any big videos, Dos? Yes I am. Cardman, I'm at a shit at basketball as well. Wasn't fun being the shortest at the time during PE. Yes. New series, wow, can't wait. Yeah, the series that I'm working on is, I don't want to give it all away, but it's, if you guys can remember Team McDonald versus Team Rogers, when myself and Connor's mates and my mates played in a game of footy, it's along the lines of that. So essentially I want to start my own footy club, like #United, and take on some teams. And we've already got it like partly organised. And yeah, that's what I've been working on the last little bit. So I think that's something that my audience would really, really love. And so I want to do that. I want to put a lot more time into the potty. I really want to make the potty unreal. I'll do a weekly vlog every week that I do the potty. So there's going to be one out on Wednesday of the behind the scenes of me and Tommy Mitchell and Rog putting the potty together. What else? What else have I been up to? Yeah, and then there's some, like, I really want to collaborate with people, like TikTokers and YouTubers and whatnot. So I want to do videos with the collaboration aspect in mind. So that's the plan. I don't know. We'll see how we go. I just want to focus on the pod, do some streams, chuck some vlogs up, and just take the pressure off a little bit. I was too fixated for a couple of years there trying to get 4 or 5 bits of content out a week. And that's perfect during that time. But then as you grow and other priorities pop up and whatnot, it's just not, it was draining me a little bit trying to get 5-6 bits of content out a week. So yeah, I just want to strip it back a little bit and make quality over quantity. That's the plan anyway. We'll see how we go. I'll probably chuck out 15 tier makers next week and throw it all in the bin, but at the moment, that's the plan, to sort of pick my shots a little bit better. You listen to Gus and Gorney. Yeah, Stewie. Yeah, I listen to him every week. I love that potty. Selwood kicks it forward. Stengel gathers. Kick over the top. Great spoil. Oh, Grind, he's butchered it. He should have had a shot on goal, Grind Myers. What has happened to Grind Myers? He was an absolute jet early days, and he's just in a bit of a frustrating patch of form, which is, I'm sure he can work through it, and he will, because you can't be a jet in your first couple of years and then just forget how to play. But he's been in a really interesting patch of form, our man Grind. Can you do another goal vid again? Yeah, I can. I was a little bit, maybe it's because I brought it out in February, but not that many people have gotten around the goal recreation with Tommy Mitch in terms of view-wise. So I don't know whether it didn't hit an algorithm or whatnot, but yeah, I don't know. I thought that was going to be one of my biggest videos ever. It's starting to tick over now, but it's probably the best video I've ever made, and it's stuck in the 30,000. So yeah, if you guys haven't seen that one, go check that one out. That is one of my proudest videos I've done. But yeah, I will do some more goal kicking challenges soon. 100%. 130 people watching live on the tube. Cats putting the heat on the Hawks here. The Hawks probably need a goal just to respond. John Newcomb is a superstar. What a handball. The Hawks have worked this really well. Dylan Moore to Newcomb. Oh, the kicks worked out to O'Meara. Jeez, the pressure was hot. The Cats were defending hard. And the Hawks have done really well to get through there. Do you think players will take to social media in the future like Mitch Robinson? I think owning what you put out is massive, and Mitch Robinson does it so well. Like, He owns his own little media company in his YouTube channel. So, yeah, I think it's awesome. Hopefully. I think definitely. O'Meara goes back and slots it perfectly through the high diddle diddle. You couldn't kick a footy more perfectly through the goals if you tried. Just on my phone here, guys. Just ignoring you. I'm being antisocial. Caden, thoughts on Port going 0-5? Yeah, I think I might try and whip up a parody about that this week. Because it's not good. It's not good. It's not a good look, is it? Yo, Caden, Hugo and Teddy. How are you, boys? Hawks up by 21 points. This is a fantastic game of football. MCG, Easter Monday. How is Nash a ruckman? I swear he was like a mid at one stage. Bruce, good heat on the footy. Gets it to Moore. Atkins almost got him high, but the umpire let it go. That was just a good contest, wasn't it? Bruce, butters up again. He's doing the tough stuff today, Brucey. It's probably holding the ball, though. It is. He's doing the tough stuff. I know Luke Bruce as a silky snag kicking machine, but he's doing the tackling and the in and under, and it's very impressive. Heath Sheehan. Yeah, right song, but I reckon it's going to be no one man should tip, or no one man something the power. No one man is going to tip the power. Something about tipping the power, I think, is what I'll go with. No one man should ever tip the power. Something like that. Eagles always beat Port in Port Adelaide. I'd wait for 0-6. What's Joel Selwood flopping his arms around for in the background there? Please say hi, Sanjay. G'day, Sanjay. How are you, mate? Hopefully you're travelling well. Max Holmes, dinky little kick. Perfect kick to Tommy Hawkins. Perfect kick from Maxi Holmes. Power 0-5, your thoughts? Yeah, not good. Hawkins kicks straight. It's back to 15 points. I'm happy with the settings of the stream. Holding up well here. Touch wood. Don't jinx yourself, McDonald. Shout me out, says Caprice. Good on you, Caprice. Coleman Smokey. I don't even know what the list looks like. Why is Jeremy Cameron being a midfielder? What the hell? Joel Selwood inside 50. This is the sort of time where Cats can kick 2 or 3 goals in the space of 2 or 3 minutes. Nah, this is dangerous. I reckon this patch is really dangerous. Fascinating football side. I reckon this is... if I was in the coach's box for the Hawks, I would say this 10-minute patch is super dangerous. The Cats will blow the game to smithereens in a 10-minute patch. So now that you're on the back foot and they've kicked 2 from centre clearances, sort it out. I don't know how to help you, Sam Mitchell. I don't know anything about football, but I'm just telling you, this is going to blow out if you don't do something about it. Should Michael Walters get dropped Kados? I don't know who they've got coming through, but he hasn't been in great form. He was really good 2018, 2019, but he hasn't been in the best form the last couple of years. Really dangerous now. They're walking out of the middle. Press red. Press the danger. Press the emergency. Press whatever button. Sam Mitchell, this game is going to get blown apart if you don't do something about it. I've told you before, the Cats will kick 5, 6, 7 goals in a 10-minute patch and put the game to bed. So this will be 3 in 3 minutes and 2 in 2 clearances. So maybe Sammy Mitchell has the stream going in the coach's box. Well, I'm telling you, click the panic button because here come the Cats. Oh, geez, Jeremy Cameron has kicked that out on the full. That's fascinating. You get paid. Now, I know this is a crazy thing to say. And fatigue and a lot of things come in to play, but you get paid that much money and your job is to kick at goals. I understand like slight misses. Like I understand it going to the left of the goals, to the right of the goals. I sort of can't comprehend shanking it out on the full. Hawks got it inside 50. Free kick to Gunston. I'm not sure it was necessarily there, but he'll have a shot from 55. But does that make sense? Maybe I'm a little bit harsh, but like spraying it out, like completely out on the full as like the best player in the competition at kicking the full. I don't know. It blows my mind sometimes. Shout me out, says Maisto. Good on you, Maisto. Gunston lining up from 50. Oh! I was convinced that was missing, and Jack Gunston drags it back. They needed that one. And they really got a knuckle down here for this last part of this second term. I feel like the Cats have flicked the switch here, and it's important to not only stem the bleeding, but answer back with a couple. Gain a bit of the respect back. You can't be kicking it on the full if you're getting paid like 900 grand. And I completely understand accidents and mistakes and whatnot. Like, I'm not saying that every $1 million key forward should never kick it out on the full ever, because we play the hardest sport in the world. They run 16 kilometres. They've got blokes hanging off them, and then we only give them 30 seconds to go back and slot it. And it was from 55. So I'm not trying to be too critical. But sometimes I'll see like players who are key forwards. Connor McDonald, kick over the top. Oh, Mitch Lewis, you got to be cleaner at ground level. Bruce, Moore. Dylan Moore is an absolute superstar. The Hawks answer back very similar fashion to how the Cats got their goals. From the clearance, the 6-6-6 rule, you can't chuck anyone back, and they go bang, bang. So what I'm saying is, we play the hardest sport in the world. You're kicking an oval football from 55, so maybe some of them are going to go out on the full, but I find it fascinating more when it's like a key forward, like maybe a Norton or Maxi King's had his issues, when it's within the 30 to 40 zone, and we know that Max King and Aaron Norton and your Joe Danaher's, all they do during the week is kick the football. And they just kick set shots. So when they don't get it close, like I'm not talking the ones that just fade left or fade right. When I'm talking like the ones off the shin that go out on the full, those sort of ones really confuse me. This is a great game of football. Zach Tui's got it in the middle of the MCG. He kicks long. He kicks wide to the pocket, but no one's there. Sam Frost is playing a great game on Tom Hawkins. Flicks it to Impey. Sicily gives Tom Hawkins the don't argue, kicks it through the guts. Warple grabs it and they've opened up the whole MCG. He wants to go wide to the members, but it's a floating sack. Henry drops the intercepting mark. Lewis tries the Hollywood handball through a couple of players. Jeez, Jai Newcomb burst through. Great tackle by Tommy Stewart. Mistakes galore. Kingy's gone 41-22 since midway through last year. Yeah, and he's like a young player who's just starting to find his way in the game. So I'm not trying to be too specific, but I don't know why I'm rambling on this point. It was just like when Jeremy Cameron like absolutely misses absolutely everything. I just can't comprehend that. But yeah, I know it's a lot harder than it looks, and I can't kick 30 metres, let alone kick 30 metres accurately. So I don't know why I'm even delving into this this conversation. If you could bring back one player, from any team to the D's, who would you pick? Jeez. I'm pretty happy with the wings. I'm pretty happy with the key forwards. I wouldn't mind getting like a Jeremy Cameron. Like, I love Benny Brown. Just been rambling about how he put it on the full. I love Benny Brown. I love the Weed. I love Tommy Mack. But I want someone that like really puts fear into you. Like Jeremy Cameron will dot you if you look at him the wrong way. Very physical, big body, kick snags. Like I feel like Ben Brown will kick 4 on you and apologise. I feel like Jeremy Cameron will kick 2 and, you know, let you know about it. So maybe a big scary key forward just to top everything off. Jeez. Luke Bruce is hearing some voices that weren't there. Tom Stewart gets a 50 metre. Caden, I'm back. I need to know if your favourite player for Melbourne is Christian Petrarca. Yeah, Track or Oliver, probably. Jeremy Cameron can't mark. Brilliant at ground level. Takes on a couple of handballs over the top. O'Connor has to wait for it. Gives it back to Cameron. Oh, delicate little kick. Hasn't quite worked out, has it? Oh, Granger Barrash tries to handball it through Sam Frost's bloody hands. How are they going to hold on here? Cats everywhere. Bewes barreling through. Newcomb. He loves the tough stuff, Jai Newcomb, and that's why I love him. He's great. Is Brayshaw going to be a future Captain Brownlow medalist? Andy or Angus? I think that... Oh, geez. Denver Granger Barras puts it 6 rows back in the Shane Warne stand. They're both superstars. Andy's a superstar. Angus Brayshaw is very, very good. They probably could both be captains. I think Andy will... Yeah, he'd be in Brownlow contentions. I don't think the role that Gussie plays puts him in Brownlow contentions. Bewes handballs to DeConning. Great tackle by Bruce. But a great handball by DeConning out to Henry. To Duncan. Geez, the heat and pressure from this Hawk side is awesome. The Blitz has it. He's not going to have a shot because he'll kick from 53 metres. So he's going to drop it. And why wouldn't you? They got the 2 best key forwards in the comp. Dangerfield marks, plays on and goals. You got Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins. But then you've also got Dangerfield who can take a clunk and kick a snag. Really good overhead, Paddy Dangerfield. And he's kicked a great sausage roll. Great goal by Danger. 15-point ball game here at the G. John Newcomb out of the midfield. Hawks are doing well out of the midfield considering they've lost Reeves. Gunston held, wasn't called. DeConing handball over the top. Bruce tackle without it. Atkins got a free for that early in the game. Warple taps back. Oh, O'Connor charged him with his head. DeConing, Atkins, great tackle by Bruce. Jeez, the heat is awesome from the Hawks. Max Holmes screws a little kick out to the pocket. Smith taps to keep it in. Phillips gets jumped on by Selwood. Great contest. Great game of footy. Bloody hell. Does Caden read the live chat? Never. Never ever. Not once. Not twice. Nah, I do. I got no one else to talk to, so. Who did you tip, please, Kados? I tipped the Cats, I believe. Warple. Tackled hard. Morrison, my man. High and long. Hawks, can they get a late one? Lewis. Can't quite work the body. Phillips. Great handball to Moore. Great tackle on Buse. Atkins tackled hard. Moore again for 4. It goes higher than it goes longer. Oh, Lewis and De Koning holding on to each other. Jeez. That is deliberate. Oh. Zach Tui was under no pressure and he's fumbled it through. You can't call that though. You could never ever call that. Mitch Duncan. He looks straight down the ground. Hits close in the long sleeves. Cameron. From half back, kicks to half forward with a thumping kick. Stanley, great mark. Can they get a late one, the Cats? Reece Stanley, he's indecisive, goes to the pocket, and why wouldn't you? Tom Hawkins. He loves the mark, the chest mark on the dive, doesn't he, Tommy Hawkins? Am I a fan of Will Brodie, who plays for Freo, asks Oscar. Yeah, huge fan. I love Will Brodie. He was really exciting when he got drafted. Couldn't quite get a go at Gold Coast. Not as much as I would have thought he would have. But, yeah, superstar. Tom Hawkins on the siren. Did Tom Hawkins have a shot on the siren in the first term that got touched on the line? Oh, he works that so well. He works that so well, Tommy Hawkins. When he's in that pocket, he gets that perfect left to right. That is an absolute art form. Great snag, and it's a 10-point ball game here at the G. Ten-point ball game here at the MCG. Great game of footy. Hey, Caden, where would you say Carlton are at now in terms of making finals? Loving the content. Hope you're doing well. Logan. Yeah, I tipped them to have a home final, and I still tip them to do that. I think they'll finish 6th. Who is your favourite player in the AFL this year? Dylan Moore and John Newcomb at the moment. They're playing great footy. Favourite player in the AFL this season? Andy Brayshaw. AFL Vlogs. I'm a big fan, Caden. Thank you, AFL Vlogs. I appreciate the support. Love watching Dylan Moore. So much intensity from him. Yeah, geez, he's tackling, he's pressure. And he can get a goal. He can finish off the hard work. Do you like Cardi or Ryder more? Or who do I like better? Jeez. Nah, I'm joking. I'd never answer that. They're both legends. Absolute legends. Making great content as well. Both of the boys. When does the potty come out, Dos? The potty comes out tomorrow at 7 p.m. How good is that? Yeah, super exciting. super exciting. Worked hard on it for the last 5 months. I feel personally like, for me, doing radio stuff and podcast stuff is sort of like riding a bike a little bit, but I just got to get used to it again, and asking people questions and interviewing them, I got to get used to again. So I personally think I've got a lot of room to improve, because it's quite difficult. I find it quite difficult to interview people sometimes, but yeah, I'm excited for you guys to see it, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And I'm keen to improve, and this is sort of the show that I've always dreamed to make. Like, I'm going to have footy players and people roll through every week to the studios, and I'm going to get to pick their brain, and me and Roger are going to talk footy every week and have a yarn and have a laugh. So, pumped. Jason, I am subbed. I love the content. I appreciate that, Jace. I really appreciate it, mate. Mitchell having a quiet one. He's getting absolutely tagged. Who's your favourite player, Caden? Too many to answer. Who are you looking to get on the potty, asks Logan. That's a great question. So we got Tommy Mitchell in the first step. I've pre-recorded a chat with Blake Pavey and Luke Kidgel about stand-up comedy and a little bit about footy as well. And I want to get people on like that. I want to get people on who are making content in and around Australia who are interested in football to just have a chin wag. So, yeah, Lukey Kidge and Blake Pavey will be on Ep 2 of the pod, I believe. I believe it'll be Ep 2. And then, yeah, there's just heaps. I was just DMing a lot of footballers in the last couple of weeks to see if they'll come on. So, yeah, there'll be a guest every week. We're going to have a footy player on every week. So, crazy. Like, we wouldn't have had these opportunities when I was doing, like, the back pocket plugger and no meat on the cleats and whatnot. So, it's super exciting that it feels like we've leveled up a little bit. And, I just want to make the best potty that I can. Is the goal for subs this year 70k? Yeah, I was hoping a little bit higher. I thought I was going to absolutely throw everything into YouTube this year, but since the pod's come up, I think, like, I'll still be uploading regularly on YouTube, but I want to really solidify the podcast, and I want to solidify just better content. So I think I'll be not as prominent on, like, I won't make as many YouTube videos, but I think the YouTube videos that I make this year will be some of the best I've made, if that makes sense. So, quality over quantity. I think I butcher that every time. I think I say the wrong one every time, but I want quality over quantity. Get Mitch Robinson on. That'll be so good, especially because of Rob Vlogs. I would love to get Mitchy Robinson on. Yeah, that would be sick. What sort of people do you want to see on the podcast? Who would you like to see me chat to for the guest part of the podcast? Can you do an all access AFL video? What does all access mean, Malik? All access AFL vid. It sounds exciting, and I'd love to give it a go, but yeah, what does that mean? Chat to Heath Sheehan. I might have to get Heath Sheehan on the pod. Are you watching it live, Caden? No, we're just about to start the first term here. Live and exclusive. I've got it on TV, so. Get Jack Higgins. I'm going to write a couple of these down. Give me 2 seconds. Where's my notepad? All right. Who would you guys want on the podcast? We want to try and get younger players on as well. I think that'd be sick to chat to players that haven't quite cracked into the AFL. Someone said Mitchy Rob. Oh, Jack Higgins. That's a great shout. That's a really good call. Nick Dacos. I think, yeah, that would be huge. Grundy, not a bad shout. He's a nice guy. Sammy Walsh. Yes. Now we're talking. Wonder what Walshy's up to. Toby Green, not a bad call. Oh, Chera. Stephen May. Oh, Joshy Ward. Yeah, I like it. I like the younger players. I think that's a great shout. Danger. I've done some videos with Danger before. He'd be awesome to get on. Horn Francis. Gary Lyon. I'd love to chat to Gary Lyon. Waitman. Yes. I love Cody Waitman. Gozza. Yes. I'd love to get Goz on. Obviously, him and Dill do heaps of potties. Oh, well, they do list cloggers out of the Producy Studios. So when me and Rog were in there to record our stuff the other day, I got to meet Big Goz, and he's an absolute ripper. He was so nice. Davies Uniac is elite. Josh Rochelle, elite shout. Adam Chalor, I spoke to Adam Chalor to try and get him on, and he wasn't available the week that I spoke to him, but he said he was keen. So I think, hopefully, that'd be sick to get Adam Chalor on. Oh, yep, Jamara. Jeez, these are some great shouts. The Dacos brothers, getting them on together would be awesome. Jack Ginnivan, I reckon, would be cool. I'd love to chat to him. BT. Imagine getting BT on. Sarong. Sarong's a great call. Oh yeah, Maxi and Benny King. Yeah, these are awesome names. But yeah, so we want to get guests on. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we will. We'll be getting guests on every week. And yeah, Dunkley and Trelaw together, that'd be awesome. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting picking players' brains. Like as I said before, I haven't really interviewed people that much before, so it's fun. It's so much fun getting to pick the brains of all these people. Kane Corns, I'd love to get the Volcano on. Liam Ryan, great shout. Flying Ryan. Cal and Tyler Brown. Salem. These are all great names. Liam Baker. Simon Goodwin. Oh, if I could pick his name, that'd be unbelievable. Baz Lenker. Jeez. The biggest name in the AFL. I'd love to chat to Baz. No, awesome. Yeah, I appreciate everyone chipping. Lawn Divender. Get Big Lawn in. Oh, that would break all sorts of records of podcasting, I feel. That would be bigger than Joe Rogan and Elon Musk getting Lawn Tivadar in. Premiership player Lawn. Superstar of the comp. Nah, that's funny. Yeah, awesome. I've got plenty of names written down. They're all in the wheelhouse of people we're trying to get. So, yeah. I appreciate all the suggestions. Happy days. But yeah, it comes out tomorrow, 7 p.m. Spotify. So exciting. Isaac Quainer. He'd be awesome. He'd be unreal. Okay, fellas, follow me on Insta. I really appreciate that. If you want to follow me on Insta, my Instagram is kados38. Thoughts on Peter Wright? He's a great forward. He's a great player. 2 metre Peter. Yeah. If I was a Bombers fan, I'd be super happy with his output so far this season. Ned McHenry. Yeah, that's a great shout. All Access. Wait, yeah, someone said something about an Access video. All Access is going to change rooms and behind the scenes. I want to see that in and up. Oh, jeez. I'll try my best. I used to be able to duck down to to the rooms quite often. I'm not sure if you're still allowed with COVID, but yeah, an All Access vid, that'd be incredible. You should have a chat with Caden McDonald. I heard he's a really nice guy. He's a bit of a bastard, that bloke. C. McDonald. I might try and get C. McDonald on. Connor McDonald, that would be hilarious. Bolton. I assume you mean Shea Bolton, not Brendan. Lachlan says Mitch Duncan is so underrated. Yeah, 100%. He's a key contributor to the Cats footy side. Max King, I'd love to get Max King on. Papley, great shout. Who's tagging Mitchell? Whenever I see Mark O'Connor in the midfield, I assume he's tagging. So maybe he's not, but wouldn't surprise me. Hey, I'm going to go get some pizza shapes because I'm peckish. But I might chuck on the potty announcement video. And yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. BRB. G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Now today I have a massive announcement. It is something that I've been working on for the last 4 or 5 months, and it's been a little bit of a secret. So to be able to reveal it and discuss it today is super, super exciting to me. But essentially, I have my own show. I have my own podcast, and it is going to be a Spotify original podcast. It is called Goes Alright. It is a Spotify original, and I'll be doing it out of Dill Buckley's Producy Studios. So yeah, it's something that we've been chipping away at for the last 4 or 5 months. It is now ready to go, and I couldn't be any more pumped. The first show will kick off on the 19th of April at 7 p.m. exclusively to Spotify. Been something that I've had to keep quiet for the last little bit, which has been killing me. All I've wanted to do is let you guys in on the show, but now you know. I guess it's really important for me to touch on how I really couldn't have done this without the help of my audience and without the help of you guys. And for anyone who's been around the channel for the last couple of years, you would realize that I've been working towards something like this for a long, long time. So it Goes Alright, the Spotify original first episode will be dropping on April the 19th at 7 p.m. It is a video podcast, so you can watch it on Spotify as well. And yeah, I want to get you guys involved with it as much as possible as well. There'll be plenty of segments, there'll be plenty of guests, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, I think you're all up to speed now. This is an unbelievable opportunity. I just want to thank everyone again for all their support over the last couple of years. I couldn't be here and wouldn't be here without you. And yeah, let's rip in, let's have a crack, and let's see how we go. Cheers, guys. We're back. Got me pizza shaped, so I'm a happy lad again. Second half is about to kick off. Here at the MCG, the Hawks have a 10-point lead. It's going to take a big effort for the Hawks to hold on here because I feel like the Cats will be able to get the game on their terms whenever they please throughout this second half. But yeah, get Liam Stocker on. Great shout. Second half starting right now. They're doing all right out of the midfield. Oh, Koning done really well there. Free kick the Cats. Jeez, the Hawks were going inside 50. The Cats got a free, and now they've taken it down the other end. Jeremy Cameron slots it on the left. ASMR pizza shapes. Yeah, you know it. You ever wanted to work with the AFL or something like that? Yeah, I've worked with them a bunch of times, which has been awesome. I love making content with them. These are great. Try Caldwell is a great young player. I agree. And Archie Perkins. I want you to make a trailer for the AFL. What would the trailer be about? No, I didn't mean it like that. Like work for the AFL? I don't really want to work. If that's how you meant it the other way. I've never really wanted to work for, well, maybe. I don't know. I just like making content. So if I could work for the AFL making like vids and something came up like that, that'd be unreal. But I could do that now for my own YouTube channel. So there's no real desire to work for anyone in particular. Like maybe making some content for like the D's. Like, but no, I don't know. I'm pretty happy doing YouTube. Danger, great handball through to Stengel, runs in, kicks a goal, Cats 2 in a minute. Get Andrew Gaze on, that would be elite. And we say, what do we say to that? Turn it up. Oh, yeah, Danny McGinley. The Banner Man. Cats are up by 2 points. Get Austin Wanamiri. Star. Absolute star. Warple long. This is a great game of footy. Can you get the Bont on? Wow, that would be elite. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Stengel's got it on the wing. Kicks down the line. Doesn't have many options. Sam Frost has tried to mark it off his chin. You need to get Zach Bailey on. Yes. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Mate, Dean Rice is my coach. Get him on. Dean Rice? Who's Dean Rice? Did he play back in the day? Get BT on and force him to do footy golf. Jeez, Tom Hawkins went absolutely flying. So Sam Frost must have absolutely sent him. Oh! Tom! Tommy Hawkins went flying. What the hell? Tom Hawkins went absolutely flying. And they've given the free. And they've given 50 as well. This has to be one of the softest goals you'll ever see in football. He went absolutely flying. I can't believe that. That was a soft free. Cats out to an 8-point lead. Who do you think is going to win, the Cats or the Hawks? I think the Cats will win. I think they'll be too strong. What the hell? Why did Tom Hawkins jump like that? Dylan Moore's tackling is the best in the comp. Scrimshaw, shocking kick. Shields does really well to get out. There's just 4 Cats in defence. And they mop it up really well. Tommy Stewart. Oh, he's under the... Oh, Jack Gunston gave up on the chase. Tom Stewart gets out, kicks down the line. Brad Close, that's a free kick. You can't just deck a guy for no reason. Scrimshaw, you got to be a little bit tighter than that. hate Frost, Soz Hawks fans. He's a funny man, Sam Frost, the way he plays. John Newcomb's a superstar. Hardwick kicks hard down the line. Tommy Stewart spoils really well. Jeez, they gave a 50 away because Tom Mitchell in the middle of the ground was just chatting to the ump. Cats are on now. Looking to put this game to bed, the Cats, in this next little patch. Tommy Hawkins gets it out the back. And has missed the most unbelievable miss you'll ever see. What on earth? What the hell? I know I was saying key forward shouldn't kick it out on the full when they're like the best kicks in Australia, and they sometimes kick it out in the full. I don't think the best AFL footballers should ever do that. Gunston works his defender under the ball, and then he's too slow, Gunston. Gets chased down trying to go the other way. What the hell, Tom Hawkins? What the hell? Kept Mitch Robbo on. Yeah, great shout. I think that's a great shout. Oh, that's in the back on Gunston. Oh my god, they paid it. Time Lord Twister, can you help me get Tommy Mitchell for a training session? Probably not. He's a very busy man, Tommy Mitch. Yeah, maybe flick him a message on Insta or something. See if he gets around it. That would be my advice. Get Archie Perkins or Darcy Parish on that. But yeah, I reckon that'd be elite. Jack Gunston goes back. He's a beautiful kick of the footy, Jack Gunston. He might not have the wheels anymore, as he was running on quicksand on the wing there. Got chased down by Zach Tui, but that's a terrific finish. So we got a 3-point ball game here at the MCG, folks. Caden, random question. Do you like F1? I watched the last race last year and the drama was ridiculous. It's probably one of the best sports televised coverage I've ever seen. And I don't watch it. I do want to watch the Netflix series. I haven't watched that either, but I don't watch it, but I would like to. Jarman Impey goes a mongrel torp inside 50. Chaos ball. Liam Shields to Gunston. Goes on his right boot. It's a great kick. Lewis marks. Just out the goal square. Just outside the goal square. Mitch Lewis. He'll snap from 15 metres away. 45-degree angle. I would go the drop punt from here. I'd back in my drop punt skills. But Mitch Lewis is going to go the snap. Great goal by Mitch Lewis. I want to see the snap again because Tommy Stewart, whenever a player is having a snap set shot, goes so early. I'd be so surprised if he's not cheating a little bit and going before the player actually gets off their mark. Every time someone has a snap set shot and Tommy Stewart's defending it, yeah, I reckon he goes early every time. I reckon that should be 50. Because he almost got to Mitchy Lewis, and it was before Mitch Lewis even had his first step. Dosso, do you get any free tickets through the AFL? No, I don't. Heath, I couldn't work my Melbourne membership app the other day. I was trying to sign in, and I genuinely couldn't. And I was going to... Because I usually sit in the MCC, but a couple of my mates had Essendon membership, so I was going to use... Or I think. So I was going to use my membership, and then they use theirs. Anyway, so I was trying to use my Melbourne membership, and I couldn't sign in. You can't use your card anymore to go to the footy. So I had to buy a general admission ticket just to go to the footy with my membership. So that's where I'm at in regard to free tickets. I'm paying extra to go to games I'm entitled to go to. This is a great game of footy. Oh, well done. Connor Nash. Oh, Jack Henry's purposely spoiled it to Tommy Stewart. That was incredible. Do you reckon Channel 10 had the best commentary? Yeah, probably. Smith lining up from 55. Oh, God. This is a great game. Great game of footy. The Hawks are up by 2 points. 10 minutes to go in the third. Mate, that's a shocker. I get free tickets through work, but I have issues with them a few times. Embarrassing stuff at the game. Yeah, the new mobile memberships I'm not a fan of. Oh, Best Cam's Fun has joined us. Don't you know, pump it up. You gotta bump it up. Don't you know, bump it up. Thoughts on the Tom Rockcliffe incident? Yeah, pretty disappointing if he got spat at. Very disappointing. Some people can ruin the football for everyone, can't they? Ripping game of football so far. Hawks up by 2 points. Oh, Mitch Lewis nearly takes a ripping mark on the wing. Guthrie toes it forward. Sam Frost is a lunatic. And it might work. Connor McDonald. That's a disgraceful kick of the footy. See, McDonald, you're making us look like me. Great footy. Ah, Tyson Sengle's all by himself. That's an easy goal. Oh, jeez, me phone. Cats are up again by 4 points. Good game of footy. Don't break your phone, Dos Lenza. Yeah, well, I had a good crack at it just then. 8 minutes to go in the third. The Cats are up by 4 points. Parfit walks it out. Jeez. Jeremy Cameron's done the Shooting Stars meme as well. Jeremy Cameron lining up from 50, slots the goal. The Cats are out to 8 points. 10 points. 10-point lead to the Catters. Do I like the Hawks or Cats more? I like the Hawks more. Caden is overall an awesome YouTuber and makes great content. I really appreciate that, AFL God. I appreciate the support. Harvey Keating up the Catters. They've kicked out to a little bit of a lead here. Oh my God, Dylan Moore. He's done some great stuff today, but handballing it to Zach Tui was not one of them. O'Connor, bang! Oh, it's hit the post. I thought the Cats kicked 2 in 30 seconds. Do you do tipping? Yeah, I do tipping over on my Patreon. I got a little tipping comp, which is pretty fun. I think I'm going okay in it. I don't know how I'm going this round, to be honest. Probably not good. Sammy Frost has it on the back pocket. Tries to go to CJ, but Brad Close cuts it off. Stephen Cornelio from the AFL vid you did years ago. Stephen Cornelio. Great chant. Parfit. Long ball inside 50. Sam Frost, great mark. Out on the full. Catters will go inside 50 again. Jed Buse. Short to Gryan. Gryan Myers has missed the handball. They need a goal here, the Hawks. They need one before 3/4 time, you feel? Mitchell down the line. It's all Cats. There's just 3 key defenders standing by themselves. Oh, Atkins, beautiful kick. Warple. Oh, geez. Henry's holding Gunston. Stewart, he's so good at mopping up. Catters go down the line. Reece Stanley throws Kaczynski out of the contest. No free kick. Reece has it on the wing. CJ, great mark. Tommy Hawkins getting a little bit of cramp in the thigh. Where is CJ going? What the hell? What the hell was that? That is disgraceful football. He went around looking for a way to stuff it up. That's how it looked. They've just put themselves under the pump for no reason here, the Hawks. No reason whatsoever. Grind Myers. Oh my God. They're just stuffing it up. Oh, there's clangers galore. What is happening? Oh, Mitch Duncan's dived on it. Holding the ball. Jeez. That was tough to watch. The Hawks were just looking for a way to stuff it up. Clangers galore late in the third term. What is that kick from Warple? It's just the risk versus reward. CJ did well with the hands. They need a late one here, the Hawks. If the Cats get one, it's game. If the Hawks get one, we're in for a good last term. Thoughts on Matt Hill as commentator? I don't know if he's commentating today. I can't really hear it because of the stream, but he was awesome the other week. Like, it was a very old school style of call, and the way he was pronouncing every player's name just without even missing a mark was unbelievable. I thought he was awesome. Who is your second favourite team, Kados? I liked the Blues for a long time. I still don't mind the Blues. The Pies for a long time. It's quite funny, like two of the most unpopular teams I really get around, so. Jesus. What song of yours do I like the most? I don't want to play ones. I reckon's underrated. I'd say I don't want to play ones. Danger lining up. He's pretty handy on the long distance ones, Danger. Nah, he's almost missed everything. Logan Brown. Caden, how tall is your friend Liam? He's 6'8", 200 and something centimetres. So, yeah, I certainly look very, very tiny up against him and a couple of the other boys. Jarman Impey, what a shoe. Oh, it's probably touch from Dangerfield, but they paid the mark. Warple. Dangerous handball inside the midfield. Kick works out to CJ. Just playing very risky here, the Hawks. I can't watch it, so risky. And now they've got an outnumber over the top, do they? Or is it all... No, the Cats have a spare back. Oh, geez, that's a good lead and a good shoe. Good spoil by Tui, though. Bruce. He got Warple high, but the umpire didn't see it. Harvey spamming. Where's Cookson? He's not here today, the big fella. Hey, Caden, when was the last time you played a footy game? Like 6 or 7 years ago? A long time ago. It's a free kick to Jeremy Cameron. Show us the game. Get a tally. Surely get a tally. Jeremy Cameron lining up. Jason Bennett says from 55. This will take his best. This to extend it to a 3-goal lead. He plays on. Great spoil by Sicily. Jeez, look how many Cats players are back. This has all been the Cats this term. Did the Hawks score a snag this quarter? Mitch Lewis kicked one. $40 seconds left. They need to hold on here, the Hawks, if they want to be a sniff. Need to hold on. Last 30 seconds here. It's been pretty good, Joel Selwood. Kicks deep inside 50. Great tackle. $12 seconds. They can't concede here, the Hawks. Do you like the Dons, Kados? I don't mind the Dons. Nathan, you chuck on multis? I don't. No, I'm not a betting man. Early days when we first got to go to the pub and we'd go to trackside and chuck a few bets on, but nah, not my sort of go. Because I never won. Three-quarter time here at the G. And the Catters are up by 2 goals. Are you going to do more goal-kicking challenges? Yeah, 100%. 100%. Who is the most dirty player ever? Stephen Baker for the Saints used to be a bit of a rat bag. Campbell Brown, pretty nuggety. Dos, get Mark Jackson on the pod. AFL. You and your AFL cronies. What happened to Cookson? He's just kicking it. The big fella. Thoughts on Ben Rutten? It's not looking good. I'm not a big... No, he's not the interim coach. I was going to say I'm not a big supporter of interim coaches. You know when a team sacks a coach and they put someone in for a little bit and he gets a couple of wins towards the end of the season, so they hire him. That just spells disaster for me. I don't like it. But Rutten's not an interim coach, is he? He was a handover coach, a succession plan. Yeah, pretty rough start to his... Well, they made finals last year, so... I don't mind him. Initially, he looked a little bit dumbfounded when they cut to him in the coach's box, and he would just be, they're down by 40 points. This is early last year. He's just eating lollies or, just kicking back. But the way he speaks and the way he conducts himself, I don't mind it. He's not quite David Noble or Craig McRae levels of like sternness, and he doesn't speak in a way that they do that really makes me get behind him. But I think he speaks in a pretty, he communicates quite well that I can almost get behind Ben Rutten. I don't mind him. Can we please bring Cookson back into some videos? 100%. I'd 100% love to get Cook into videos soon. I plan on making some vids soon with the great man. It's all about timing though. Works full time. The big man. And I can't quite get him and all the boys in videos as much as I used to be able to, because we're getting on. Some of them are getting married. Some of them are moving away. It used to be a lot easier 4 or 5 years ago when I spoke about this earlier on the stream as well, but I'd flick the boys a text and say, oh, let's kick the footy, and they'd just all be around. But the boys haven't been on the channel as much, for the last 2 or 3 years now, so it's still special to do vids with the boys, and I will still plan on making vids with the boys. It's just a little bit harder, so that's all. Kados, who's going to win? Oh, the Cats will get home. How far did you get in footy? Not far at all. I was horrendous. And I was a bit soft, actually. That's probably the answer. Because any goal-kicking challenge, I feel like I'm a sniff with anyone. But in terms of accumulating the leather in a game of football, I'd almost be running away from it at times. So probably, a bit timid, bit soft. Could never crack it. And I'd just play like B's and C's for my teams. I'll get you a little bit closer. I'm having to strain my eyes to look over. Do some more AFL Evo series, please. Do you guys want another? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's my laptop. I was like, what is near the... Jeez, I've lost it here. I was thinking, what is near the wall? Do you guys want another AFL Evo series? I want to make one. I'll probably do it by myself, and I want to do it with the Dons. Yeah, I'd like to do Essendon. I'll do it with Freo. That's not a bad call. Yeah, another career mode would be awesome. And this one will be consistent. I'll be able to get this one out consistently. Once again, like when I tried to reinvent or revive the one last year with Cook, but scheduling's so hard these days, so I couldn't get the vids out. But I will start another one and fire it up very, very soon. Jeez. Career mode, couple of parodies, my new series, my new pod. Exciting times for the channel. Okay, now you're the biggest AFL YouTuber right now. I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure. Some of the other boys are making great content, so I'd get it. Like, if you like some of my stuff, there's heaps of YouTubers at the minute making some great stuff. So very similar. So yeah, like Cardi and Ryder and all those lads. True Footy, some great stuff on True Footy. The Pair, Druzy, all those boys. Dalton, Kados, what happened to Bowl and Cook's channels? Bowl put one video up many moons ago, just to give it a go and called it a day. And Cookson gave YouTube a go for about a year and a bit, and found out it wasn't really for him. So two great YouTubing careers that were awesome to watch, to blossom, watch blossom and bloom. But I don't know, they both gave it a bit of a crack, and worked it out that it's not really something they're super passionate about. Start of the last. Oh, my Lord. Brad Close has slipped and almost done like a soccer slide tackle to Jarman Impey, but then also copped a hip to the face. That was a bit of an awkward contest. Can you do a goal kicking challenge with an AFL player, please? Tommy, have you seen my goal kicking challenge with Tom Mitchell that I put out at the start of the year? I don't think that got... It mustn't have hit the algorithm or something, or maybe it's just a crap video, but yeah, it hasn't got the views that I thought it would. It's on my... Like, when you click on my channel, it'll be the first video that comes up, but yeah, if you haven't checked that one out, it's one of my favourite videos I've made. Me, Rog, Tommy Mitchell having a kick, so... but yeah, if you've seen that one and you're craving another, I will make some videos soon. I'm just getting the potty fired up at the minute. Once I settle in with that, then we're away. I'll start pumping out the vids. 2-goal margin. Do the Hawks have the facilities to get back in it? That is the question. Get Rob vlogs. Do one with Sam Wiedemann. I'd love to do one with Weed. He's one of my... Talk about favourite AFL players. He's probably my favourite AFL player. I don't like their forward line with Jack Gunston. It just seems a bit one-dimensional. Like, he's not offering a lot when it hits the ground, but he's not clunking them, Jack Gunston. Is that too critical? Do one with Stephen May, a goal-kicking challenge. That'd be awesome. Caden, do you do YouTube full-time? I do, yeah. But because we're all growing up and I want to move out and whatnot, because I'm still living with Dad, I probably need to up the payments a little bit. So that's why I tried to fire up a Patreon, thinking about doing merch, stuff like that. Is what I've been giving a go. It hasn't quite worked out the way I thought it would, but doing it full time. And I'm loving it. I wouldn't really want to do anything else, to be honest. Great contest. It's a great contest. Jeremy Cameron's holding Granger Barras there a little bit. They're both holding each other. Do merch, it would be so cool. Yeah, I've got merch at the minute, but I think I'm going to try and fire it up a little bit better. So there is a link in the description here, but I want to do it again. So I might close that link down and fire up, some merch soon. It's just tough because I feel like my only strength is... making the videos. So when I have to do a lot of the business stuff that's outside making the videos, I feel like I'm out of my depth a little bit. But if I want to make this, my full-time career, then I've got to get used to that sort of stuff. Granger Barras mobbed up quite well. John Newcomb kicks down the wing. They just can't penetrate the Cats' defence at the minute. Will Twisty ever make AFL videos again? Well, that's another person that I used to make some content with back in the day. He's now doing cricket stuff. He's a good man, Twist, and he's dominating the cricket stuff. Jaeger O'Meara. Oh, they're out here, the Hawks. Lewis. Shocking kick. Tommy Mitchell. Go, Tommy. Kicks a snag. I didn't like the kick to the top of the square. I thought the Geelong defence, like they've been doing all day, would just mop it up. Jack Gunston, I said he's been irking me a little bit because he's not dynamic when it hits the ground and he's not clunking them. And he didn't do either there, but he provided a good contest. It hit the ground. Tommy Mitchell kicks a goal. They said wet, slippery conditions. Is it rainy at the G or is it a bit dewy? Can you please remaster your Havana cricket parody? Oh, I hated that video for a long time. It shot up, became my most viewed video, and I was like, this sounds rancid. Tommy Mitchell slaps it forward. Mitch Lewis off the ground. Gunston, my man. Handballs it into Luke Bruce's face. Spins around on the right. He's hit the post. Goodness gracious me. Can you get your old songs on Spotify? Yeah, I'll give that a go. I've got them all lined up in a folder. And I'll, try and give it a go, I reckon. It's a 1-goal ball game here at the MCG. Kolajaz has it in defence, kicks out to the members' wing. There's a bit of holding from both going on. Granger Barras or Kaczynski, desperate tackle. My man, Jai Newcomb, has kicked it straight to Tom Stewart. And it's a free kick. Oh, it's not downfield. Wow. My man, Jai Newcomb, he is an absolute superstar. It was raining earlier. So it's a bit, getting a bit dusky and dewy. Whatever you do, don't kick it to Tom Stewart here. Just avoid Tom Stewart. Don't kick it to Tom Stewart. He's kicked it to Tom Stewart. Did he not listen to me? Oh, get stuffed. Dylan Moore. That would have been ridiculous. What are my thoughts on Kai Lohman? He looks awesome. He's got cult figure written all over his face. He's the young Brisbane star, isn't he? 5 points Easter Monday. The Cats deep in defence. Tui kicking down the line. Lewis. It's Kaczynski and Stanley. Oh, Danger does really well. Isaac Smith. Elite handballs. How is Stengel sneaking out the back every time? He's just getting free when no one else is. Isaac Smith handballing backwards. Sometimes you got to go backwards to go forwards, is what they say. Who's this? O'Connor? It must be. My TV's tiny and grainy. O'Connor goes a little kick to Gryan. Don't stuff this up, Gryan. You are my man for a reason, and you need to start hitting these kicks, Gryan. Good man. A little chipper backwards. Gryan will kick a crucial snag, I reckon. Oh no, they've stuffed it. The Cats in the middle. Lewis to Moore. Moore's been awesome. Kicks over the top. It's a great lead by Bruce, but Tom Stewart rushes the play brilliantly. Gets a fist in. Guthrie just grubs one off the ground, and then CJ tries to pick it up. Kicks it off the ground, and they've given deliberate. That's a bit stiff. Tommy Stewart was huge there. If he misses that, the Hawks get a goal. Bring back Tom Tyson. We love Tom Tyson. Throw out on the Shane Warne stand side. Kaczynski versus Blitz. Two of the premium ruckmen in the comp. Oh, geez. Jago O'Meara comes through, makes it look easy. Tom Mitchell. This is a crucial kick. He dances through traffic. He kicks long. Tommy Stewart's engaged. Spills back to Gunston off a step. The Hawks are in front of the G. Wowee. Do you like to shut up? Is Dalton talking to me? Surely not tuning into the stream and tell me. How much do you like footy? I hate it. Despise it. Worst sport ever. Bit of a basketball man. 1 point ball game at the G. Did AFL pay you for Demon? Yeah. For the Demon Fan Diaries. It was awesome. Awesome experience to work with the AFL. I love doing stuff with them. Jack Gunston, an absolute mongrel floater off the back of the pack. My man Gunston, I criticised him before. He's created a contest that Tom Mitchell got a goal out of, and he's kicked a goal himself. Can you believe it? Ball up in the middle. Oh, well done by Blitz. Kicks wide. Hardwick, Morrison, Stengel. Stengel's done really well there. Scrimshaw, little stiff arm on Guthrie. Hardwick, off a step. Along the Shane Warne stand side, Mitch Lewis can't mark. He can mark. He did mark. Mitch Lewis marked that. He marked it. This is a great game of footy. John Newcomb is so underrated. Yeah, he's a superstar. Kazitsky, down to Mitchell. Down to my man Morrison. Great contest. Parfit. Couldn't quite get it. Goes Holmes. A little handball backwards. Jeez, I choked on me Parfit. No. Grian, my man Grian. Jeez, I've got a lot of players out here that I'm getting around. Not Joel. Can't get around Joel. Superstar of the comp. A great at the game, but can't fully get around him. My man Grian. What's he going to do with it? Come on, Grian. Oh, it's a good kick to Tommy Hawkins. Spills out the back. Dalhouse. Great tackle by Granger Barras. CJ charges through. Handballs to Frost. This could go anywhere. It's a great handball. Scrimshaw gives it out to Tommy Mitchell. Important kick. Handballs, though, to CJ. They got a lot of overlap. This is hectic football. Warple goes the clearing kick to Tom Stewart. Arm across Tom Stewart, you would have thought. What are we just letting him roam around free for? He is so damaging in defence. Grian. Cheeky little kick to Tommy Hawkins. The Tomahawk. The man who will be in a Shooting Stars meme at the end of this game. Oh, it's a beautiful kick to Parfit. It's bounced off the chest. Isaac Smith. Goalkeeping by Hardwick. Joel Selwood. Make sure you don't tackle him high. It's potentially holding the ball. Wasn't paid. Hot footy more. Oh, Isaac Smith threw it. Ward burst through. Newcomb over the top to Mitchell. This is a hot Sharon. Handball. He was tackled. More. He can't get it out. Guthrie, great tackle. The Cats have people at the back. Stengel for the lead. Oh, he's hit the post. It's all tied up. Bloody hell. Jesus. G'day, mate. Do you like Lance Franklin? Does a bear SHIT in the woods? Lance Franklin is a superstar. Of course I love him. Mackay was about 30 seconds behind Cato's commentary. Meant to be live. I'm watching... the KO is a little bit delayed, but I'm watching it on the tally. So that's why I'm ahead of you. Oh, Tommy Mitchell. Brilliant through traffic. Nash drops it to Ward. Jarman Impey. Great kick. They got people on the wing. Warple trying to order Lewis wide, but he didn't want to go. Marks in front of Colin Jasny. This is a key kick. Oh, God, he's hit it. Sicily. He could go inside 50. Oh, no. What was Tommy Hawkins thinking? Tommy Hawkins has gone through the east to west, which is a bizarre rule anyway, but I'm ahead of Kados because I'm on Fox. Tommy Hawkins has gone through the east-west. What have I done? Sicily lining up. He'll kick from 25 out. He's tugged it. That's better. Better? I reckon I've put myself out of focus. I'm back in focus. I'm back. 1 point ball game. Hawks have the lead. Great game of footy. There's 9 minutes to go. Selwood hacks it forward. Oh, it's O'Meara and Stengel. Well done, Scrimshaw. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, here go the Cats. Jarman Impey is awesome. This is a great game of football. Do I like basketball? I like that there's 9 minutes left and it's a 1-point ball game. I can't answer those hard-hitting questions just yet. It's a hot game of footy. Selwood to Gryan. Come on, Gryan. Gryan's played on. What's Gryan done there? Oh, O'Meara puts his head where his head shouldn't be. Hawks are going forward. My man Gunston. Great tackle on Tui. Tui clearing kick. Only as far as Newcomb. Have a shot, Newcomb. Lowers the eyes and misses the kick. He had so much meterage to run in. What was he thinking, Newcomb? It's all happening at the G, says Nick Walsh. Oh, danger. What a mark in front of CJ. At full flight as well. That was awesome. Danger's got it. On the outer wing. Just cause can't wait for the potty tomorrow. Mate, I'm pumped. Mitchy Duncan's got it. They're so experienced, the Cats. They wouldn't be panicking. And one thing about the Cats is they always win close ones. So they know what to do in this sort of situation. Guthrie kicks backwards. Mitch Duncan. Oh, Lord. Off the side of his boot. Stewart can't mark. Lewis, he's got a free 50. Jeez. I reckon they stuffed that a little bit, the Hawks. Oh, they have stuffed it. What is going on? There's absolute clangers galore. Newcomb refuses to take the shot for the game. Josh Newcomb refuses to have the shot to win the game. He's had 2 chances inside 50. And just, what on earth? Gryan. That's pushing the back. CJ's free. Hawks are looking for... Oh, geez. Jai Newcomb was ripped around his head. That should have been a free. Hawks are deep inside 50. And they're looking for a goal to go 7 points clear. Warple trying to barge through. Newcomb, my man. It's a little bit of tumble ball. Dylan Moore. It's not going to go. Oh, what is Tom Stewart thinking? He tried to spoil it off his face, but he recovers well. Phillips keeps it in. Tom Phillips from the boundary. He has not hit it well at all, and it's floated to Luke Bruce. Luke Bruce. 5 minutes, 45 seconds remaining. He's kicked it. The Hawks are in front by 7 points. This is a great game of footy. 5 minutes 34 remaining. And the Hawks have the lead. This is unbelievable. This is a huge upset. If they can pull it off, we know how powerful the Cats are in these clearance situations. So this is the biggest play of the game. And the Cats, they're going to get the clearance and they're going to get it inside 50. It's funny that almost kicking the goal gives the Cats the advantage, weirdly. They go inside 50. And Jeremy Cameron takes a great mark. And he slots them from here, Jeremy Cameron. He can slot them from here. Jeremy Cameron. This would really hurt to answer back so quickly. I'm telling you, the powerful midfield of the Cats is crazy. So Luke Bruce kicks a goal and all of a sudden... Oh no, Jezza. It's almost out on the full again. They punched it through for a point. Handy point. Blake Hardwick's got the kick out. He goes very centrally. What's he done there? Why wouldn't you go down the line? Tom Mitchell, this is a crucial kick. They're out here, the Hawks. They're working hard. Who's this? C. McDonald running down the wing. Long high ball. Who's going to fly? Lewis. Oh, O'Meara. Nash. Oh, he gets jumped on immediately. Jesus. Lewis almost spoiled Gunston. It's in the Hawks forward line. If they get one here, that could be it. Oh, Tom Stewart, did he get rid of it? Oh my God, it's a hot footy. Tom Mitchell cracking in. This is awesome. This has been an awesome, awesome contest. 3 minutes 50 to go. Oh, danger. Crucial clearance. Oh, it's a crucial clearance. It's a great bouncing ball. Oh, Jeremy Cameron, how did he win that? Oh, CJ. Pushed off it by Stanley. Sicily does well. Warple. To my man Morrison. Floater kick. Oh. Jeez. Mitch Lewis has run into the fence. Six-point ball game, 3 minutes to go. Morrison, grubby little kick. Duncan, great tackle on Duncan. Tom Stewart works O'Meara under the ball. O'Meara has a flying shot. It's a handy point. He scored and it's a point. Tui goes a tour down the line. Reece Stanley taps it out the back. Hardwick and Holmes. Holmes does really well. Stanley. Kick over the top. They need one here. Oh, Sicily got nailed in the back. Frost ball to Scrimshaw. There's Cats everywhere here. Parfitt. Oh my God, Parfitt has hit the bottom of the post. It's a 6-point ball game. This is an absolute ball burster. John Newcomb. Oh, the blitz has overstepped the mark. They still need a goal though, the Hawks. It's not over. There's 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. They need to keep attacking. Josh Ward. He finds Tom Mitchell. Jeez. Tommy Mitchell Goes long into the pocket. Oh, Tui, what a great mark. What a great intercepting mark. What's he going to do here? He wants to go through the middle. Jesus. Suppose you have to. Scrimshaw. Bruce. Oh, Stewart came up and did well. Atkins. Kicks forward. Frost. Stiff arms and kicks. Luke Bruce, if they get a mark here. Oh my God. Mitch Lewis marks. Runs into the open goal. And seals it. What a goal. What a game. Mitch Lewis gave Sam de Koning a bit of who's who as he rolled in. Oh, jeez. What a game of football. The Hawks are going to get home in an absolute upset unless the Cats can go a bit beast mode out of the middle. Who does Lewis play for? Plays for the Hawks. Midgie Lewis. Mitchell gets the clearance again. A mark here, and it's certainly sealed. It probably is sealed, but the Cats can score so quickly. Atkins finds Myers. Wants to go straight away. If they get a goal quickly, it could be... No, well done, Scrimshaw. Jeez, Isaac Smith a bit undisciplined, giving away a free. CJ goes long. Oh, it's a great mark by Kolajasny. And they've just got to go. Oh, well done, Hardwick. What a game of football. What a game of football. "12 seconds left. Sammy Mitchell. This is a massive win. The Hawks have done it. Unbelievable scenes at the MCG on Easter Monday. That was a great game of footy. Is it full time yet? Yes. It's done and dusted. Full time. The Hawks 92 get over the Cats 80 in an absolute ball burster on Easter Monday. My tips this season. Yeah, Caleb, I feel that for sure. Very tough to tip. I hate that they go straight to the news. I want to watch the end of the footy. Unbelievable, guys. What a game of football. That was a very enjoyable stream. I didn't think the Hawks were going to be... I didn't think the Hawks were going to be, yeah, as in it. Yeah, I didn't think the Hawks were going to be as in it as what they were, let alone get over the line. Can you please shout me out? Good on you, Simon. Game is finally over on KO2. Every winning team has got over 90 points this round except St Kilda with 87. What a comeback. Yeah, 12 down and they got up by 12. Who's the guest on the potty? Tommy Mitchell's on the potty this week, which will be awesome. I didn't think the Hawks would win. I didn't think they'd win either. It's a huge upset. Not Geelong's best footy, but great Easter Monday clash. Love it. It was a great clash. Yeah, it was a great game. It was awesome. Have you guys got many more questions or comments? I'll probably wrap this up fairly soon. Hawks Premiership Contenders asks, Nash? No, I don't think so. Shane says, I hate the Hawks. Can you say my last name? Peberdy. Simon Peberdy. Benny Brown or Wiedemann? Benny Brown, but I think Weed has probably been in better form than Tommy McDonald. Terrible umpires? I thought the umpiring was, it was alright. Good stream. Thanks, Stewie. I appreciate the support, mate. Shout me out, Corey. Shout me out. Bont on the potty. Yeah, I'll try and get Bont. Well, I'll try and get anyone on the pod, but yeah. We'll try and get a big scalp. A big name like that would be awesome. Freo Premiership Contenders? I don't believe so. No, I wouldn't have thought so. What is the favourite parody I've made? Probably Football So Hard with Cook. Last year's end of year I thought was pretty half decent. And then maybe BT Don't Forget Me. Lenza, enjoyed the stream, DOS. Been on the stream all day. Can't wait for the potty tomorrow. Awesome, guys. Yeah, awesome stream. I really appreciate everyone tuning in. Thank God we got a decent game of football. There's been times we've tuned in and had some absolute schlackings. I really, really appreciate all of the support. It means the absolute world to me, to everyone that tuned in. Footy slang is a sleeper. Yeah, not a bad call, Andy. I reckon my last couple last year, like the Collingwood Kid Leroy song and I reckon Cozzy Pickett is a real crowd pleaser, is underrated also. Yeah, great stream. Anyway, guys, I really appreciate the support. Potty out tomorrow. I'll probably put a clip out on my YouTube channel just to let everyone know. But yeah, once again, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I'll be streaming maybe next week. I'll have to let you know. Probably Anzac Day, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all very, very soon.